What's up everybody? Shane here, Uber Video Games, here for Spurs versus Chelsea. White Hart Lane. Gonna smash them up. Zach, how you feeling?
I'm so good right now.
Spurs on a run at the moment, doing well.
Yeah.
The informed teams. Chelsea, piece of shit.
Well, no, I'd say in form. They've won a game.
True.
That's a turnaround.
It is. They got a 1-0 win against Norwich.
And that was a 6-pointer, so it's a good win for them.
There you
Pushed
go.
themselves a little bit clearer of that relegation zone.
Exactly. So, they're moving on up. But I heard Pochettino during the week saying Spurs, best club for all players to go to. Don't know what that's all about. I think he's just bigging up the club.
Maybe they just have good meals on. You never know.
Maybe they've got meals on wheels.
Yeah. Don't even have to get out of bed. Just comes by.
Or you wear a tray whilst training. Run around. Scoffing up. Some Mackie D's.
Yeah, it's just a buffet on the side.
Yeah.
Like, just...
But I want to do, someone lobs and that kind of catches in like the tray net. You can just quickly put it out, pop it in tray.
So the tray's got a
It's got a little net,
now.
yeah. Just at the back.
Fair enough.
Just at the back.
So just lobbing your sub club.
Yeah, just thwomp. And it's also to do with, movement.
Oh yeah, I guess actually.
Skills, yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, Spurs versus Chelsea. What do you think's going to happen with this one?
I'm thinking it's probably going to be a Spurs win. Because I still don't think Chelsea are quite over the hump. Mm-hmm. When I say the hump, I mean the whole fucking disgusting amalgamation of things that have gone wrong at Chelsea that have caused them to be in the shitty situation that they find themselves in. What do you reckon is going to happen?
I don't know. I can see a Spurs win here. They're on the up and up. The team, although I would always say on paper, this looks like an easy Chelsea win. Look at the two sides there. You've got this young Spurs side, players like Dyer and Dele Alli. Last year, not much going on about with them, but for some reason it just works. So, and on paper, Chelsea, Pedro, Matic, Willian, Diego Costa, all these people, you would expect that team to beat the team that Spurs have.
That's a chance already.
I think that was Dembele up there.
I think what it is, Pochettino's good at building sides. And I really feel like he's getting towards where he wants to be with his side. If we look at the kind of players he's got, they're I don't know, brushstrokes are fairly similar kind of players. They all like to kind of move about the pitch. You look at Vertonghen, Dyer, right up the way to Lamella. Those are players that like to be fluid. They like to move around in their positions and stuff. And he kind of likes that kind of facilitator football, people that can play anywhere.
And he does like a good fit lad as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. So I think he's getting his team together.
Oh,
and
again.
This could be a good season for Spurs, and well, could be a gateway to good seasons to come, which has been pretty much the story for every Spurs team for the last 10 years or so.
Pretty much. Second half of the season. Here we go. It's another
that
chance.
is a ball. William forward, keeper. They're together.
No, I mean, what I've been saying about this season so far, I genuinely think this is Spurs' first chance in a couple of years of being very close to being assured top 4 finish. Yeah. Chelsea not being in the picture, Leicester being up there. I mean, yeah, it's great that they're up there, but Southampton have been up there in the past, West Ham have been up there in the past.
I don't know.
These
I think
teams
this is more serious.
I still think these teams eventually drop off. They drop points, and then the gap is there. I mean, Spurs might get there without it.
That is a ball.
Spurs might get there without it, but at the moment, I'm happy that Leicester are there. I'll keep them there as long as possible. It's 4 points between 5th and 1st. Chelsea being all the way down there.
It's close. Yeah.
I'm happy with the way things are.
I would be too, but I'm a fucking Newcastle fan, so I'd be happy with anything above like 11th.
It has been a good few years to be a Spurs fan. I've got to admit, I was there during the dredges in the 90s and early noughties.
Yeah, I mean, even looking back at when you had Harry Redknapp in charge,
that was a good time.
Yeah, it's just you've always seemed to find some quality.
Oh no, there was a time. There's one time when we had a player called Will Fox. You'll know about him.
Oh yeah.
We did have those players. When our top players are Stefan Freund. You're in trouble.
Oh,
here
that
we go.
is a ball.
Is this going to be a shot on goal? Oh, Harry Kane's free in the middle. Oh, he tried releasing him.
It was a good effort, but Chelsea have seen that before.
It's another foul there. Chelsea
Dirty Chelsea.
Diego.
Dirty Diego.
He's a fucking knob. Sorry for the language.
That's so simplistic.
Man. I know, right?
That was just going out there and saying it. It's just like I'm putting my balls on the line here.
Diego stinks. He really stinks. He stinks worse than Ryan Shawcross.
Yeah, maybe he was just smelling his own armpits.
Oh, again. Spurs getting behind Chelsea.
Clapping the boys. Was good. Loved it.
I thought you didn't like Tottenham. Being a Newcastle fan.
Yeah, well, you try and steal all our legends, so I'm glad that's over. Because we don't have any legends anymore.
Yeah.
But I find them boring, but this season, with Harry Kane has kind of warmed me to Spurs. I'm not going to lie about it.
It's a through ball.
That's
Eden Hazard. This has surely got to be a goal.
Chelsea
I cracked
from
the post.
last year there.
Oh!
Hazard. Turned up.
It's about time.
Where's he been? Holiday's
Nando's.
over. Yeah.
He just pitched up a tent in Nando's for a few months.
And since that, he's just been working it off, like.
There we go.
That
Chelsea.
was a lovely ball by Diego Costa. Held off the man well and just released his boy.
He did miss the initial chance and then he couldn't miss that. He couldn't miss that.
There was nothing in his way there.
But look at the strength there of Costa.
Could be a shout for offside? No.
But I think that's good play. I mean, Diego Costa making the pass there, instinctively knowing where his man was.
I think there was a bit too much space for him to just sprint directly through there. Someone should have been tracking that.
Fair enough. But there you go. That's a turn up. Didn't expect that.
No, we didn't expect
And the
that.
play didn't go that way either to start off with. It weren't going that way.
The incisive through balls were seem to be coming from Tottenham to begin with.
Yeah. But can Spurs get back in this? Is this going to dishearten them?
Can Spurs get back in this, or is this going to dishearten them? Big question, boys. The movement's good.
Movement's good. Oh no, this is good play. Jesus.
Lovely.
Oh, deflection!
He's back.
Oh.
Interesting shot choice.
That's some good football though. Couldn't really catch it in that replay. Come off the back of John Terry, which again, I think he's injured. So this is a miraculous. If he plays, this is a miraculous recovery.
Oh, look at that. Oh, thought the lino was going to take it then. That'd then turn up for the books as well.
It would be. People with all kinds of books would document that.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the hell?
Even me with a copy of Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Just write that in there.
Yeah.
That's worth it. Lino.
That's how you can
today,
finish it.
20 whatever it is of November. Lino took Spurs
corner.
Oh,
Oh, Dembele.
Just
Not
skimmed
happy with
there.
that.
Skimmed the top of the bar.
Nice deep corner there from Ericsson.
Lovely ball.
What everyone off guard does try his best. I mean, it's a difficult angle.
Spurs shall live and let live for now. They're living. They're letting Chelsea live for a bit. And they'll live.
People are living. Don't anyone gets on the football pitch to do a bit of murder?
You haven't seen Dave play, have you?
Oh, Murdering Dave.
Murdering Dave, yeah. You met him. You know him then.
The clue is in the name, actually. I never thought about that.
You never considered it.
God, I'm actually quite glad he didn't murder me whilst I was playing with him.
Well, you kind of murder yourself with your ankles.
True. Fair enough.
A
Fair
pothole
point.
could murder you, Shane.
That doesn't need to be a pothole. It can be flat ground. It can be flat ground, and I can twist the old ankle. Well, tear the old ankle. Let's be fair. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. It's called a fucking spade.
Yeah, I did some jogging and tore my calf. Oh, here we go. Spurs, another chance. Harry Kane.
Oh, deflection.
Bit of a lame effort there. Lame, tame, put to shame. I had to rhyme.
Until you came.
I didn't come.
Shane, what was that then?
Oh! Sorry, not paying attention. That was, you know, just...
Mayonnaise?
Yeah. It was mayonnaise. I can't ejaculate, so I use a mayonnaise bottle.
You know your wife's going to watch.
Yeah, I just realised that, yeah. She is an avid fan. Even though I do say some weird stuff. I'm lucky she sticks with me. Let's be honest. No one else would. Alright. What else wrong was that?
I just laughed while drowning in the bath.
Yep. The Spurs on another attack. Kyle Walker, is he going to lose the ball?
Carl Walker just strolling up like it's walking football.
Or Walker football.
Hey, not in Leicester anymore.
Cole Skywalker.
Topical.
I can't think of anything with Darth Vader. It's done now. Oh, Chelsea trying to get on a counter attack there.
Diego Vader would be the most appropriate, I think.
Yeah, what? Because he's a dark-hearted arsehole. Oh, here's a cross.
That is a ball. Chelsea got up to it.
Oh, is he going to have a pop here? It's Daddy Ali. Little chip through ball.
Daddy Ali's been looking brilliant recently.
Yeah.
I feel like his England call-up seems to have given them an extra spark.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that he got that spectacular goal,
Oh, yeah.
you know, considering we were looking a bit shit.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere,
Yeah, he just pops one off.
rocket.
And it's good, you know, did you know?
Played
I
a
heard
part
this.
in another goal as well, didn't he?
No, I heard a stat the other day.
Go on,
This morning, actually.
go on.
Pochettino has managed the last 8 out of the last 10 England debutants.
That is quite impressive.
Yeah.
But then again, Southampton are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, so Southampton and then Spurs.
Yeah. Spurs you expect Spurs to churn out England talent. It's been happening for fucking years.
Yeah, you know,
So,
like Darren Anderton.
and, well, no, I'm thinking
Chris
further
Waddle.
back, like the Lampard and stuff.
Lampard?
The older one.
It's Chelsea.
Wasn't Lampard team. Oh, was he West Ham?
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know, mate.
Loads of Tottenham players that played for England.
Yeah, that's Ferdinand. He was a
Shit
Spurs player.
Shit tons. Young England players.
Well, yeah, there's been a few. There's been a few, but it's not like a deluge. Not like recently. You look at the Spurs side, England side now. There's a lot of Spurs players in it. Young Spurs players.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much Spurs, Liverpool.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Half time. Spurs, although shots on target, Chelsea have done better, so maybe do deserve the lead. But in real terms, it's kind of a pot shot, really.
Yeah, and you'd have to say that at the minute Chelsea are looking pretty solid.
They're looking solid, but with the possession stats, with the chances, you know, Spurs could get one or two in the second. And we're back, second half.
Second half, indeed.
What can Spurs do? Do you think Spurs can get back into this one?
Let's be
Wait.
pragmatic about this. Chelsea have looked solid. And I don't see that changing at the minute.
True, Chelsea are happy to sit back on a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I think they could just fall back into their old selves at this point.
But do you think they will, given their recent form? Do you think they'll go for another goal?
I feel like they've had a decent win in Europe, convincing win, just after they got back on the horse in the Premier League last week. Now they're 1-0 up half-time against Spurs. The confidence is coming. And Mourinho knows what he's fucking doing, even though he likes to pretend he doesn't. I think this is going to be Chelsea.
I don't think the siege mentality is working this time around, though. Like, everyone's against us. Like, before it worked. Back in the day when he first joined and did that, it worked. This isn't working.
No, because before it was fear.
Yeah.
Now it's just fucking hilarity.
And proper moaning.
Yeah.
Oh, is that going to be a through ball? I can see a through ball there. No, Ericsson leaves it.
Everyone used to be scared of Chelsea and used to be jealous of Chelsea, and that's why they give them shit.
Yeah, true.
Now, Chelsea are shit, so now Chelsea fans are all scared and jealous of all the other Premier League fans.
Yeah. I mean, kind of maybe it's with the emergence of Man City and their money. You know, Chelsea don't have that anymore.
I think it's a lot more seasonal, I reckon. I reckon it's just some things that have gone wrong. Clynero, the start of the season. Jose immediately getting in trouble with the authorities.
And it's been constant this year.
Yeah, I think everything, media getting on their back. It's just been tough.
Yeah, and the fact is, I mean, last year, you know, they pulled in people like Drogba to help them out.
Yeah,
you know, they're not around anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Drogba's a dressing room guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't bring anything on the pitch, at least he solidifies what's going on in the pitch.
John Terry isn't. He'd bang your wife, but
at least he gives you a good talking to about the game.
Here we go. Spurs coming close. But yeah. Actually, looking at that team, how many leaders they got out there? And you got Cahill, but he's not really, you know, a leader. I would say.
Future leader.
He's already like what, 27, surely. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, you look at Willian. I wouldn't say he was a leader. Oscar, I definitely wouldn't say he was a leader. Hazard had potential to be, but is definitely not on this year's form. Considering the beginning of the season, he put a lot of pressure on himself by saying, you know, he and Mourinho thinks of himself as being up there with Messi and Ronaldo, and then he's had the worst season in the Chelsea shirt.
I mean, we don't need to discuss that on this show. Everyone fucking knows that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Those two guys are obviously far above everyone else.
Yeah. You don't normally get two a generation, let alone three.
You can't include anyone else in that lineup. And the closest person is Neymar. It's not Hazard.
Yeah. Well, maybe Aguero's. He's very good.
Just too injury prone.
Yeah, that's the problem. And Suarez, he's got, you know, too many massive teeth.
Yeah. It's really interpersonal problem.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll never be considered one of the... Mind you, Maradona was off his face. He was still considered one of the greatest.
Yeah.
But he did win a World Cup for a team on his own, basically.
I don't see Luis Suarez's Uruguay team finishing there.
No.
I mean, not even fucking Messi could do it with Di Maria on his back.
True. I don't think... Also, it's a different time now. You need a team. Individuals don't win trophies anymore.
If we just take a look at Germany.
Yeah, it was exactly that.
Missed the ball. Attacking well. Committing men. Hazard just didn't get the memo there.
No, Spurs being very patient considering they're 1-0 down. But that's, again, Pochettino's way.
Those
his
lanes
style.
are just being shut down. As soon as they get the ball, that lane's shut down. They're getting in the way. Chelsea, they're pushing.
True, there is a lot of pressing. Look at that. Yeah, it's a good pressing game from Chelsea, actually. Right, good call, Zach. Good call.
That is the ball. Willian.
You going to do anything with it?
No.
He loses it. Try to be clever.
If he was standing still though, he probably would have scored. Fucking free kicks going crazy at the minute. Have you seen the latest stat that I saw today.
No.
Willian has scored 3 out of 4 of his UEFA Champions League free kicks this year.
Really?
And the rest of the UEFA Champions League has scored 1 out of 82.
Really? That is quite funny.
So
Get more free kicks more. Why doesn't he do that more in the Premier League? Actually, Ronaldo's got
referees, isn't it?
Tell you what's funny, Ronaldo's record. Obviously he's known for taking free kicks and scoring free kicks, but actually his record's awful.
No, yeah, his percentage is low. He just does know what the technique is.
Yeah.
I think with Willian, obviously the reason he probably doesn't get as many free kicks in the Premier League is because
As the refs are against Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. The refs in the Champions League aren't on payroll.
Well, maybe they used
Wenger, so.
maybe they used to be on Chelsea's payroll and they stopped paying and they're like, oh, screw you guys then. Maybe that's it.
Screw you guys, they're going home.
You're right, Zach. Looking at this, don't see Spurs getting in it.
They're playing that old game. They are Chelsea.
Yeah.
They're not letting
hang on a
anything
second.
come out.
Could this be it?
Save there.
There we go. Well, that was potentially the chance because Spurs aren't going to get many.
Ivanovic is on as well.
Oh, here we go. It's Townsend passing it in. Another shot. Well, they're starting to get some shots off though. Getting some 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get. Don't have to be able to get a goal in that time.
It's all a bit rushed though from Spurs.
I know they're finally putting Chelsea under some pressure though in their own half. I mean, look there again. Oh,
Gone out.
3 minutes to go here at White Hart Lane. Tottenham trying to do what they can, but they're not going to score if the ball's up that end of the pitch. Oh, here we go. Spurs throw. Nice, quickly taken. It's Eriksen. If anyone could do something, it's him. It's passed through. It's Harry Kane. Releasing Dembele.
Oh,
Dembele
yes,
to Harry
he saw
Kane.
the run. He saw the run.
Is this it? Is this the goal?
Oh,
it's the
that
goal!
is it. Pinged it in.
There we go.
He can't stop scoring, this boy.
Nova Kane.
That is something Tottenham fans say.
Yeah. Or Harry Kane.
Kane jizz, turn and face the Kane. Kane is.
But there you go. We didn't think it was going to happen. But that 1-2, a beautiful weighted pass there.
He just saw that Kane was on a good balance and he could move forward. Saw the run.
Left foot.
Lovely. Rocketed in.
Upside down postage stamp.
Lovely.
Australian postage.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's it then.
I like that.
I can't see another goal coming in this game.
Only 1 minute of stoppage time.
Oh. Diego Costa. Oh, there we go. Oh.
No dirty.
They really are fighting.
Yeah, that's a nice ball.
Could Chelsea get another one?
Hazard's
Has a shot. Blocked by the defender. Ooh.
Well away.
That's got to be it. That's got to be game over.
1-1. Chelsea Tottenham.
Wow.
Would you Adam and Eve it?
I personally didn't expect that at the end. I thought, okay, that's it.
Yeah, well, as you heard at my half-time prediction, I thought that was shot.
And they did. But then just towards the end, Spurs up their gears.
Managed to nick one.
Yeah, they
Lovely.
just popped off a few shots before getting their eventual goal.
Yeah, enjoyable game.
Yeah, I think